Upbeat, slightly mysterious music starts. You know, when you think about taking over the world, your mind probably jumps to massive armies, epic battles, and dramatic speeches, right? Like something out of a history book or a Bond movie. But what if I told you that in the 21st century, world domination wouldn't look like that at all? It would be quieter, sneakier, and you might not even notice it happening until it's already done. So how would a country actually take over the world today? Forget the tanks rolling down Main Street. The first battlefield is your screen. Information is the new superpower. A nation could launch a sophisticated global disinformation campaign. They'd use AI-powered bots, deepfakes, and armies of trolls to sow chaos and division in other countries. Imagine elections being swayed. Public trust in institutions like science and journalism completely eroded, and societies turning against themselves, all orchestrated from a server farm thousands of miles away. They wouldn't need to fire a single shot. They'd just make their rivals tear themselves apart from the inside. Next up, the economy. Why invade when you can just own everything? This new empire would strategically buy up critical infrastructure all over the globe. Ports, power grids, communication networks. They'd become the world's biggest creditor, lending massive sums to developing nations for grand projects. Sounds helpful, right? But when those countries can't pay back the debt, and the terms are designed to make that likely, the empire takes control of those assets. It's not conquest, it's a debt trap. Suddenly they control the flow of goods, energy, and data for a huge chunk of the planet. But the final, most brilliant move, it's technological. Imagine one country dominating the next big tech revolution. Let's say artificial general intelligence, quantum computing, or biotechnology. They would set the global standards. Their operating systems would be in every device. Their social media platforms would be where the world connects. And their genetic editing tech would be the only one available. They'd have a backdoor into everyone's data, everyone's lives. They could predict social trends, stop dissent before it starts, and even influence what you think and what you buy. By the time anyone realized what was happening, it would be too late. There would be no declaration of war, no grand invasion. Just a quiet, creeping control over the world's information, its economy, and its technology. The new world order wouldn't be ruled by a dictator on a throne, but by algorithms, economic leverage, and the quiet hum of a server. You'd still feel free, you'd still vote, you'd still go to work, but all the invisible strings that control your world, they'd all lead back to one place. Spooky, right?